Ready? Yes. Hi guys, welcome to my book review channel. As you can see, we have changed the setup. We finally have a board, and I wanted to do this for a long time so that I can explain things well. And as you can see, I am very happy and excited. So yeah, let's begin. Uh, the book for today is called Factfulness. This is an amazing book, a rare gem of a book, and I will just give you a brief of this book. This book is written by a man called Hans Rosling, who is a Swedish international health expert who has been on TEDx and multiple international forums. And he has basically written this book about how we should have a fact-based worldview. And just to emphasize on how good of a book this is, Bill Gates has written on the front page, one of the most important books I have read, an indispensable guide to thinking clearly about the world. So even Bill Gates is saying that this is a indispensable guide to thinking clearly about the world, and this is how good the book is. So yeah, Factfulness, the title says 10 reasons we are wrong about the world and why things are better than you think. So I thought we'll go for a positive book, and Factfulness is a very positive book. And it talks about how the world is in a much better shape than we think. So I'll just come to what Factfulness is. If you Google, you'll find out that Factfulness is, in very simple words, this is having a fact-based I'm sorry, but I'm not good at this board thing, so give me a few videos to get used to it. So having a fact-based worldview is what Factfulness is all about. When we form opinions about where the world is progressing, are we on the right track, is poverty increasing, these ideas should be based on facts and not based on opinions. More so, these should not be based on opinions of people around us or maybe media. We should have data that should support our facts. Let's say I say that overall my country, India, is progressing. Then do I have a fact based on, let's say, the GDP, or maybe let's say some other metric on which I can say that yeah, over the years 2023 till 25 this has increased, hence I can say that my country is progressing. So that is the main idea of this book, and I just want to share one key highlight from this book, as I always do. This is like a level structure that the book says, and that is really interesting. You will love to hear this and stay with me. I'm still piloting because it's a bit new, but I like the teacher kind of feel that the board is giving. So yeah, so this book actually gives a graph of a sort where it has divided the 7 billion people in the world. So currently we have 7 billion people, and let's say I draw a person that represents 1 billion people. Okay? So this single person stands for 1 billion people, and I am trying to divide all of these people on a graph. So my graph bana raha hu. It's a very simple graph that divides the number of people in the world based on the amount of earning that they have per day. Okay? So this is a very simple graph, and I will make, just like a game has several levels, I will make different levels. So there is level number 1, level 1. This is people who earn $0. Since this is an international book, this talks in terms of dollars, $0 to $2 per day. Then we will come to level 2. Okay, I'll just write 2 now. So 1, 2. 2 is $2 to $8 per day. $8. Okay. Then we come to the next level. This level is level 3, which is $8 to $32 per day. Okay. And there is a final level which is $32 and above, so it can be obtained the highest levels. So the idea here is that how many people are in the level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4 respectively, and I'll just highlight the amount so that you know I'll put it in Indian currency also so you understand. So $0 to $2, which translates to, let's say, 160 rupees per day. Then you have 2 to $8. $8 would roughly be around 650 rupees per day. Then 650 to 32 would be around 2500 rupees per day. This is मतलब मैं बोल रहा हूँ 2500 रुपये पर दिन, और 2500 रुपये से ऊपर is level 4, right? So we will put जो दुनिया के सारे लोग हैं in this 4 buckets, and the idea, and I will show you the graph also, which is very nicely pictured so that you can see it. Maybe we'll have to zoom in a bit, but so this is the level graph. So it says that 1 billion people are in the level 1, level 2 there are 3 billion people, level 3 2 billion, and level 4 1 billion people. So I just make it in the this thing so that we have some clarity. So मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि इस लेवल पर हमारी दुनिया में there are around 1 billion people. On the second level there are 1, 2, 3 billion people, and on the third level there are 1, 2, and in the final level there is the number of people is 1 billion people. So why I did all this is to make you understand that the world is not the way that we think it is. If we divide the number of people in terms of how much money they are earning, then we have a fact-based division of people. What we usually assume is that the world is developed, which maybe stand for country like US, the entire Europe, etc. And there is a developing world, like let's say India, Brazil, all these countries. And people just assume that there is just a big gap between those countries. But that is not how it is. In reality, it is much different, and we should have a division based on this basis, like division number of dollars per day. Because even in India, there are people who are there in the level 4, people who are there in the level 3, 2 and 1. And if we have a fact-based worldview, then we are better able to see how the world is split. So you can see that there are majority people are in this level 2 and 3. तो 160 रुपये से 2500 रुपये per day का कमाते हैं. I'll give you the positive aspect. So all of this, once you absorb it, the positive aspect is, if you see, this is 2025, right? But when we come to 2040 in the future, then a lot of people from this levels will move to higher levels. And you might say, oh, that person is earning only 160 rupees, he'll move to this level, which will be like a marginal increase, or maybe from this to this. But this is a big change, and I'll explain how. If let's say I'm living on level 1, then the transport that I use is barefoot walking, and I would have to, I don't even have the money to take a bus. But once I move to level 2, the transport that I'll be using is, I will at least have a cycle. So from barefoot, like using my foot, I have a cycle now. So this is a very big improvement for a person on level 1 moving to level 2. And if once a person moves from level 2, let's say, to level 3, he will have a motorcycle, which is a better improvement, right? So it matters a lot if you think from that perspective. And I mean, that is the positive angle that I wanted to share, that a lot of people are moving in this direction. We must have a fact-based worldview, so that we are better able to deal with real challenges in the world. And that is the positive message that I want to end with. So thank you, like, share and subscribe.